Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Minifig Monday. This one's a bit older. This is from series 12, and Bricks and Minifigs got this one in, or this series in semi-recently in my area. Decided to pick this one up. Have been wanting this one for quite a bit. This is the Fairytale Princess. I believe that's the official name of this character. Give you 360 of her. And she's great. She does have a couple of minor issues that prevent her from being, like, I don't know, outstanding, I guess. And both of them are, I guess they're quality issues. But yeah, here she is. She does have a very unique face, or set of faces, spoiler alert, and a very unique hat piece. I believe this hat piece is unique to her still. Could be wrong. But this is based on the classic fairy tale, The Princess and the Frog. Um, and it's very interesting. I think this is the first princess that they did in the minifigure line. I could definitely be wrong. No, I'm pretty sure this is the first one. But anyway, here she is. She comes with an accessory. We'll talk about that first, which is the frog piece in dark green. I think it's just regular green, actually. Yeah, just regular green. It looks darker on camera, but trust me, it's definitely a lighter green. Hopefully you can see a little bit better. Yeah, if I put my fingers here, it kind of changes the lighting a little bit. So that's more like it. That's more how it looks. It's a great little piece. Got a stud on the bottom so you can put it on a hand. And it's a great little piece. Nothing else that she comes with, although the detailing is quite nice for this one. Let me see if I can move the frog a little bit just so you can see there's a ton of intricate printing. You can see just hearts and shapes all along her bodice. I believe this dress is based on the 1700s or the Victorian era. I'm not well versed in different eras, but I'm pretty sure that that's what this is going for. It's more of that old timey kind of classic fairy tale look for a princess dress. Most princesses tend to wear these type of bodice gowns. If I'm not making any sense, I apologize. But yeah, she's wearing a dress. It's great. It's got some really nice detailing. She has like a lot of light colors. So her hat piece and the dress and the torso are all in this kind of dark lavender color, but then her sleeves are at a light purple. So it's pretty cool. I do like it for sure. I do think it looks very nice. This was the days, I believe this was 2014, 2013, around that time. So these were the days where Lego, for dress pieces for these girl characters, they would just have a slope brick piece in place of a dress, and then they would attach that to the minifig torso. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to do this once, but I'll take this off so you can see. So you can see, here's the regular minifigure torso, obviously very standard. But then this is the dress piece that they use. It's just a slope brick, so just a normal 1x3 brick, I think that's what it's called. 1x1x3, one of those two. But it's just a slope piece. No printing on the back, which is fine. But one of my complaints about this figure, I do think that they should have made the connection stronger. That's what the good that's the good thing about these new dress pieces, such as the one used by Zuckus here. These new skirt pieces, they're much stronger of a connection, so they're not as loose. And I might as well show Tiana because she's the name. You know what? I'll just put her back together. I will be gluing this dress back to I'm gonna be gluing this part. There's a reason why. I've done it for all of the figures that I have this dress for, just because it's not very stable. Like you'll notice it is stable when I'm turning her and looking at her right here. But when you start to play with her and stuff, like if you start to play with these type of figures with these old-fashioned slope pieces, they start to fall apart. They're not very secure. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. But Princess and the Frog, obviously, Tiana's from that actual movie. So I thought it fair to show the actual figure that they made. This Tiana figure is gorgeous. I love this character, and I love this figure. This is from the Disney 100 series. Highly recommend this one. But I was just saying the slope pieces, the new ones, are just so much more secure, and they feel a lot more tight and you know, the clutch power is a lot better. Whereas the one for this figure and some of the other ones that I have, it's just not great. So that's why I've glued some of them. I'll give you a few examples. I do have the Hollywood Starlet, which we took a look at her quite a while ago. But she's much more stable now because of the glue, and same with the Bride here. And Wild West Wild Style as well. And one that I'm really excited to talk about, Elizabeth Swann. So just some other ones that have the brick piece. But yeah, this figure is fantastic. I love the detail. I love the look, especially of the dress. The detail on the inside of it. It's just very nice, you know. And I like the way that the sash goes around the torso, kind of goes on the torso, and then it continues onto the dress. It's pretty well done. It's a little bit, you can see a little bit of the seams, but that's fine. Nothing on the back, which is a little bit of a shame, for sure. It would have been nice to get some printing on the back. I know they didn't do printing on the back of the dresses back then, but it would be nice to get some printing on the back of the torso. But I do think the best part of her is definitely the headpiece, which I believe this is still unique to this figure. I don't think it's been in any other CMF so far. I could definitely be wrong, but I'm 90% sure that this is unique to her. It's very nice. Got like a very triangle-shaped piece there. You got her hair, which is a ginger ponytail, which is great. And then this is probably one of my few complaints. I have a couple complaints with this piece. One is the quality of the white printing is not great. It's kind of bleeding onto the purple. It's not like a huge deal, but it is something you'll notice close up if you get this one. But it's a great piece. But another problem is the clutch power. You can see that's the connection in there. When I put it on her, it is quite loose. And I got this figure. I think this is a brand new figure out of the bag. And unfortunately, it just doesn't, like, it's fine right now. But I can tell over time, this piece is not going to stay on her very well. It's not, I just got to be careful. It's not anything that's cracked. It's just the piece itself doesn't have a lot of clutch power. It's very loose on her. It's not super loose as it, you know, it's not falling off. But I can tell over time it may be a problem. But just keep aware, if you have this figure, just be aware of it. It is a bit of an issue. I noticed a lot of people complaining about the quality control on this particular piece. But it is a very nice piece for sure. I definitely like it a lot. I love her kissy face. That's a great face for sure. Her actually kissing the frog. And with her eyes closed, it's great. And then she does have another face, which is pretty typical princess smirk, you know. Pretty typical face there. Pretty nice face. I do like it very much. Adds a nice look to it if you don't want to have her kissing. But I think the kissing face is so expressive. It's so different from all the other figures that I have personally. Just the expressiveness, the animated look, it's so, you know, it stands out to me. So I love that for her. I think it's great that they added that face. And if you had the frog, you can angle it and you can make it pretty seamless, in my opinion. But that's the Fairytale Princess. I think she is a great little figure. She reminds me of Rapunzel, for sure. A very strong Rapunzel vibe. Just the purple way. I think it's the purple colors and the Victorian dress. I think that is the design. I think the design of the dress is actually called a dirndl in German, which is where most of these fairy tales originated from. So, you know, there's another fact for you. And that's it. Let me know what you think. Do you like this one? Do you not? Do you think it's good or bad? Let me know down below. And what are your thoughts on Series 12 as a whole? Do you think it's good or do you not? Let me know. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you for the next one. Stay tuned and have a great day.